you're late.
Court is now in session.
Why am I on trial?
Silence! Miss Fox, repeat the accusation.
It is believed that Miss Robecca Steam had a hand in the death of the White Rabbit.
Jury, consider your verdict.
Quite
Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty! How am I guilty? Have you any proof? There's a great deal that comes before that.
Very well. Call the first witness.
First witness!
Miss Rabbit!
She seems to be very dead. This is evidence number 1.
The jury now calls upon Robecca Steam as our second witness.
Robecca, isn't it true that you saw Frankie getting bullied?
Yes.
Frankie was calling for help, yet you just walked away. Doesn't that mean you allowed it to happen? Doesn't that make you just as guilty as the one doing the bullying?
You're
guilty, Robecca. It's your fault Frankie is gone.
No, that's...
You've been searching for the Red Queen, but do you realize who the real Red Queen is? It's you. It wasn't that you couldn't remember Miss Rabbit. It was that you didn't want to remember her. You were scared because you are guilty!
No!
Off with her head!
Serves you right.
This is my world. I want her out of my Wonderland.
Stop! That's enough.
What do you want?
You will leave her alone.
Or what? What are you going to do?
I will do whatever I can to stop you. No matter how much people try to pretend that the threat of bullying does not exist, it does. And the strong will always try to overpower the weak, no matter where you turn. The world is cruel and unfair, but I promise I will keep fighting to help others, even if I'm not able to help myself. I will not stand by and watch you abuse Frankie or anyone else ever again.
I'm with her. Leave Frankie alone.
I'm with them too.
Whatever.
Why? Just give up. You're never gonna be good enough. I feel sorry for you, Cleo. Father always liked me best.
School was, to me, my escape, my throne, the only thing I had control over in my life, the only place where I could feel powerful.
Miss Rabbit, it's over now. You're not alone anymore.
Queen Alice. Finally.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Frankie. A week later, everyone was doing their best to get ready for the play. I realized I didn't really care to be Alice in the play, so I helped out backstage instead. I ended up handing the role over to Cleo. I had a long talk with her after school. I realized that Cleo wasn't some evil villain whose purpose in life was to be defeated.
If you paint it like this,
School was to her what Wonderland was to me. And you don't defeat bullies by being a bully yourself.
So, how is Frankie?
We're going to the movies next weekend. I would invite you, but it's a girls-only type thing.
Well, at least I get you all to myself today.
Not until we finish studying.
But we've already been at it for 3 hours.
Well, I guess we can take a break.
Do you still see the other world?
All the time.